Hey folks, this is another video in a series that aspires to teach Google Apps Script's DriveApp to beginners. In previous lessons, we've learned how to access all the files in our drive, how to access files from folders as well as subfolders, how to move files conditionally, and how to delete files conditionally. We're going to resume by navigating to the Files menu, where we will be adding a new script file. We're going to title this I_delete_folder. We're going to hit enter. We're going to change the name of our function to delete F folder. We're going to save our project and begin on line 2. We're going to hit enter once, add 2 slashes for a comment, and now we are going to identify the folder we want to delete. We're going to hit enter and tab. We're going to declare a variable of folder, and we're going to set that equal to DriveApp.getFolder by ID. We're going to have an open parentheses. GetFolder by ID takes a single argument, which needs to be structured as a string. So we're going to add single quotes or double quotes, doesn't matter which. Just make sure that you remain consistent with whatever you've been doing to this point. We're going to go back to our drive, where we're going to want to have a folder that we want to delete. So in this case, I'm in a project folder and I have the subfolder 3. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to my project folder because I literally have a folder called folder to delete. I have 3 files in here. I want to delete all of the files. So I'm going to highlight the URL, and then I'm going to copy the alphanumeric string at the end, which represents the folder ID. So I'm going to copy that to my clipboard. I'm going to go back to my app script. I'm going to paste it in between the quotation marks. I'm going to hit the right arrow on my keyboard twice. I'm going to add a semicolon, and I'm going to hit enter twice. I'm going to hit the left arrow on my keyboard twice, and then add 2 slashes for a comment. Now we are going to delete, or rather move the folder to the trash. So we're going to hit enter and tab, and we're going to reference that folder variable. We're going to use the dot method, and we're going to say set trashed. We're going to have an open parentheses. Set trashed is a Boolean function, which means you either enter the value of true or false. So because this folder is in our drive and we want to move it to the trash, we are going to enter true. And hit the right arrow on our keyboard, and we're going to add a semicolon. We're going to save our project, and now we're going to hit run. Our script compiles successfully, and when we go back to drive, you can see that we've been moved to trash. So you can see that we say this folder is in trash. To view this folder, you'll need to restore it from your trash. So you can either hit restore or cancel depending upon what you want to do. If you hit cancel, then the folder will remain in trash, and if you hit restore, it will go back to where it was. Now, if you would like to remove files from your trash, then all you have to do is the same thing. You get the folder by ID. So in this case, our folder is in trash, so it's folder to delete. And you can reference that folder variable, and instead of saying set trash to true, we can change it to false. And when we run our code, you'll see that it compiles successfully. And when we go back to our trash can, you can see that it is no longer there. So if I hit the back arrow on my browser window, you can see that now folder to delete has returned to our project folder, and it was last modified just a moment ago. So the set trashed method allows you to set things to being in the trash can or being removed from the trash can. The one caveat with that is that if something is in your trash can for 30 days, then it is deleted permanently. So if you do want to programmatically or dynamically remove things from the trash, you need to do so before it hits that 30-day window.
I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to continue following along with this series, please check out the playlist linked in the description.